When you want something really big, like partnering in the Lockdown Challenge 2020, we can't but be super grateful.
We appreciate you.
Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of the Lockdown Challenge, and a special welcome to those who joined this platform over the past week. We appreciate each and every one of you and thank you for investing your time with us. We're getting close to about 2,000 members and that is amazing. A quick round of applause to everyone. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Jide Giwa. I am an entrepreneurial public speaker and I'm so glad to be part of this great initiative, particularly seeing young lives transform for the better. A quick recap on last week. By the way, for those who have not listened to my first audio, please go back and listen to it. We talked about effective time management and how it is good to be punctual and also getting rid of old stereotypes on how we value time. We suggested having a to-do list for the day and also not wasting our time on gossips. We propose using social media widely, particularly using it for only value-added activities. Finally, we laid emphasis on the do-it-now approach in handling procrastination. Before I go into today's topic, the host told me about someone who asked a question about finding their purpose because they have asked those closest to them and no one could tell them what they got or what they are good at. I tried to find the question but I could not locate it. The purpose life is a full discussion on its own and it's going to be the last topic I'm going to talk about on the self-discovery series. However, to answer your question, my own personal take is that a purposeful life is a life well spent in service to others. For example, the host providing us with this platform is aim achieving his purpose on impacting on young lives. We who are presenting are also doing that in our own way. You can send me a personal message, I should say, to discuss further. However, for today, we're talking about having the right mindset. Now, the Cambridge Dictionary described the mind as the part of a person that makes it possible for him or her to think, feel emotions and understand things. I want to tell you today that the mind is the most powerful tool given to us by our Maker God. When you wake up in the morning, the first conversation you have is always with yourself, and it starts within the mind. The mind is so powerful that your dreams and destiny is engineered from there. This is where it gets interesting. A few of us have deposited the wrong things in our mind, and they could have been as a result of our background, our life experiences, and someone said something that has left us feeling less than what we are meant to be. My favorite book says, "For we are not given the spirit of fear, but of power and love and of sound mind." This brings me to my first point of fear, which I have self-coined as F takes your focus, E eats your dreams, A attacks your self-worth, and R reduces your self-esteem. Please know, every one of us that are speaking to you are all speaking out of different experiences. We are not just telling you what to do, we have lived it. Fear took hold of me until I said enough is enough and I took myself out of my comfort zone and went for my dreams. You just have to take the leap of faith and launch out of it. My favorite speaker said his favorite speaker defined fear as a false evidence appearing real. So it's an illusion. So do not let an illusion steal your future. Do not let it take away your focus, eat your dreams, attack your self-worth and reduce your self-esteem. Time will not permit me to give you details of when all this affected me at different times in my life. So take control of your life by feeding your mind with motivational words and reading books that will uplift your spirit. Remember, faith comes by hearing, so hearing positive things should be your daily drive. My point 2 really is get rid of the naysayers. Sometimes some people can be so negative that nothing good comes out of their mind, so avoid those people. This could be a childhood friend, someone in authority, a teacher, or even a member of the family. Whenever they want to pollute your mind with negative thoughts, just say, "I refuse to accept this." Get the yes-sayers in your life, people who can motivate you to the next level. Whatever area or field you want to go into, read up on successful people in that area. Get yourself a trustworthy mentor. Sometimes you could outgrow a mentor and that is a good thing. but ensure they are not the ones outgrowing you. That's a good one. Refuse to feed your mind with negative content such as mass unemployment in the country. Tell your mind, I refuse to be jobless. Get creative. Think about this. If you have a product selling for 1 CDs, then multiply that by 100, you get 100 CDs. By 1,000, you get 1,000 CDs. And by 1,000,000, you get 1,000,000 CDs. You get where I'm going with this. I'm not saying you will sell your product for that amount, but if you work hard and have the right mindset, you will get the goal of 1,000,000. Africa is a money-making continent, and it is up to us, the youth of the continent, to tap into that. Get creative and never settle for less. Thirdly, change your beliefs. In my introduction, I mentioned my background I mentioned your background might be why you do not believe in yourself. In my case, I was not the brightest in school. In fact, Dr. Otto Edets gave you a powerful story of a teacher saying they'll throw him a party if he answered a question in class. In my case, it was not that, but it was more about getting my status right in my family because my younger ones were far brilliant than I was. But I always said I was going to be an excellent student. Fast forward to my master's, I finished with one of the best results in the university. I struggled throughout all other educational journey, but I decided I was not going to be defined on that belief that I can never mount up to the top. You also have to realize that change is constant and inevitable, but you have to work on it. Ensure you focus on the time you spend on working on your mind and on your dreams. Now, finally, work on yourself by having the right mindset. I can't stress this more than I'm going to say this now. You can only achieve your dream by yourself. No one else will do it for you. If you do not know this by now, I love my quote. I saw this quote earlier this week on Instagram. It goes, don't downgrade your dreams to match your reality. Upgrade your belief to match your vision. Word. Your current situation might be bleak, but there is a tomorrow, and keep your dream alive. Have you ever wondered that all the great things we see in the world today started in the mind? Have you ever thought of how a submarine was built? On the other hand, a bridge, a plane, all these inventors started the dream in their mind, and they had the belief to see the vision through. Think about the guy who gave us electricity, Einstein. Edison. Most people will tell you it is not possible. That is where you have to develop your mind to say it is possible. Sometimes the only good thing you will hear about yourself is by you telling it to yourself. No one else will do that for you. So cultivate a good mindset. Now, thank you all for listening, and please let me know a time when fear has held you back in achieving what you wanted to do. Leave your comments below. I'll return next week with a brand new series of overcoming challenges. Take care and stay blessed.